Greetings, blogger friends. This is Chris Rohr with El Presidio Gardens for Las Aventuras blog. Today is a special post. It's on our cleanup day after everyone was finished, and I wanted to just take you on a tour around the gardens and show you what's going on here and what everyone did. But this post is also dedicated to my blogger friend Garden on Sherlock Street. Today we're going to call this blog post Garden on Chrysler Street. Anyhow, this is the fern garden here, and today there wasn't much that had to be done, but as you can see there's a yellow mass on the ground. That's bird seed, and the birds have been busy today, and so we're just taking a walk along the side here. This is the cactus garden, and we're going to keep going on here. A lot of different kind of plants that are put in here. Today the work that was done on the side here was mostly done in this section right here. This is where the bamboo is going to go over the course of the next several weeks. As you can see, this is already established bamboo, and there'll be more bamboo that'll go in here to complete this section off. As we head out to the parking lot. Oh, I should say that this section here is going to be a cactus garden, and so there'll be various different tall cacti that will go in that spot. And of course, here's the bougainvillea right now. And this side here is going to be worked on, of course, as well. The tree of heaven and some privet. Parking lot. And over here, a recent project that was just completed is the torch glow bougainvillea. I don't know if you can really see what's going to go on, but this side gets a lot of sun, and there's not a lot of room for plants, but we're going to put the bougainvillea in here in this section. Alright, continuing on. This whole entire section was weeded. And all the weeds are gone. We also, at this box here, has a lot of weeds, the electric box, but they were all removed. And as is this wall. This is the north facing side. You can see vinca and also penta. There's some penta, here's some vinca. And along the sides here, the north sides, we have heavenly bamboo with castor beans, which for some people is like a weed, but it grows really nice and adds a nice contrast. The whiskey barrels, the cactus. And the front gate. We didn't really do too much here. We were experimenting with castor. We removed all the dirt in these planters and all the plants that were causing the planter from breaking. So all of that was removed this last spring. You can see that, of course, on the project notes. Today we filled in the planters, and we're going to continue on with the heavenly bamboo. And it will continue on to create a more uniform look on the north side of the El Presidio Gardens. These planters were also emptied out. There will be semi-dwarf citrus trees that will be put in these places here, and they are going to be put in this spring. During our cleanup day, we also cleaned a pile of dirt that was here that helped fill in the pool. We're still not in the courtyard yet, but I'll show you that in just a bit. Here's the side, and this is what we call the fruit garden over here. On the side here also we've been working on that. We've removed the dirt, added all that. And then this is what we call the golden goddess bamboo. That will be added throughout this stretch of planter right here, just to green up this side of the building. And finally we're going to arrive into the courtyard itself. Courtyard's broken up into many different sections and we have a lot of work to do. It's our beautiful mesquite. Creates a lot of shade. The wildlife love it. And of course we have an old fence, but this is the back part of the shed here. And our side area that is covered by these beautiful oak area trees. There are 2 of them and they're quite large. A small baby pomegranate. And a planter that needs some work. Over here, this is the courtyard. Beautiful trees, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, there's the pool area that right now, with a plan, we just had our landscape design person come in and gave us idea. We are splitting the pool up. Our next step is to get a fountain for the area. We also have some work to do on this side here, but as you can see, there's a lot of green. Front entrance and the side entrance. There is a palm. And if we walk closer to it, we can take a look at some of the different trees in the area. Some apricots. And all, of course, on this very cold day, leaves are starting to turn and change color. And if we take a closer look here, that is the creeping fig crawling up the palm tree. Peach trees are about finished for this year. Leaves will begin to fall within this month and into next month. And some